Tipitaka Book 27th Kuthaganigaya Jatakang 11. Akatasakanibat 455 Matu Posaka Jatakan albino grateful king of elephant treat his mother Matu Posaka Jataka, king of elephant fete mother Jataka or Chataka or Chatakan. The past incarnation, life cycles, of the Buddha. Matthew Mother Posaka Fete. Treat the Great Master Budha when he was in the Jetavana Maha Vihara. His Highness addressed the matter of the monks who took care of their mothers. He had summoned the monks and said, "Do not blame this monk. All graduates even born in the birth of a beast, separated from the mother fainted because of fasting for 7 days, even though he had the proper food for the king." He thought that we would not eat from mothers, and when they saw their mother, they took their food. When the monks asked the monks to preach the Dharma, therefore preaching this sermon, there is a beginning saying, Tassa nagassa vippavasen, which is the story of the Jatakama Sathaka. Excuse the Jataka story that corresponds to current events. When King Brahmadatta took the throne in Varanasi, at that time, the Bodhisattva was born in the birth of an elephant king. Phaya Chang, in Himavant Pradesh area became an albino animal with a beautiful and admirable appearance complete with character to progress. In succession, having 80,000 elephants as retinue, his mother was a blind elephant. But he gave delicious fruit to the elephants, and sent to the mother's office. Elephants are not given to their mothers at all. Chew yourself. He determined to know that. We are already battling raising only mothers when it comes to the part of the night when the other elephants don't know, so he took his mother to the foot of a mountain called Mount Chandorana and rested her mother in the cave of the mountain, which is adjacent to the other side, and rearing then, one of Varanasi's rangers was a lost man. When the direction cannot be determined, so cried in a loud voice. The Bodhisattva heard the voices of the hunters, thinking that this man was helpless, that he would perish here when we are still here, not worthy of us, so then go to her. Seeing that she was fleeing in fear, he asked, "Look, good man. You are not in danger because of us. You shall not flee. For what reason are you weeping?" When he said, "Lord, I am a lost man. Today is the 7th day for me," so I said, "Look, great man. Do not be afraid, so I will place you in the land of men, so let him sit on his back." Removed from the forest and returned. But he is evil, thinks we went to the city and told the king thus, and made a tree as a sign. Mark, the mountain has left for Varanasi. At that time, the king's auspicious elephant had gone away. The king ordered a drum beating and proclaiming that if anyone saw a suitable elephant squealing somewhere, that person will tell you. The man went up to the king and said, "Oh my God! I saw a white elephant suitable for practicing. I will show you the way. Ask the Lord to send Mr. Hatthajarn with me. Go and catch that elephant." The king accepted the word and said, "Make this man lead the way to the forest, leading the elephant that this man spoke of." So, along with that man, so he sent the Master Hatcher along with a large number of attendants. Master Hatcher went with that man. Saw the Bodhisattva elephant entering a hidden place holding food. The Bodhisattva saw the Hatha teacher and prayed that this danger is not caused by others. Maybe it will arise from this evil man's sect. Our side is a very powerful person, and can be able to get rid of 1,000 elephants and the kingdom to perish. Therefore today he hammered our heads with a spear. We were not angry, so we bowed our heads and stood still. Mr. Hatthajarn went down to the Pathum pond. Seeing the fullness of the Bodhisattva's character, he said, "Come on, father, and take a trunk like a silver garland on the 7th day, and arrive in Varanasi." Bodhisattva's mother, when the son had not yet come, he lamented that perhaps the king and the king's majesty take my son, now this forest will prosper. For without an elephant, the elephant cane, the snot, the stag horn, the elephant's trunk, the sorghum, and the millet have sprouted because the royal elephant had departed, and all the trees at the foot of the hill had blossomed. The king or the royal child sat on the neck of any elephant without flinching. Would eradicate all hostilities. A free man adorned with a beautiful robes would feed that elephant with a lump of rice. The headmaster's department proceeded. On the way to send a message to the king ordered to decorate the city. On the part of the Hatha teacher, the Bodhisattva, he sprinkled with fragrant things. Decorated into the elephant shed surrounded by a beautiful curtain. Let's tie a splendid ceiling above. Then tell the king brought various delicious dishes. Come to the Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva thinks we exclude our mothers who will not accept food. Therefore, he did not accept food. The king, when he prayed to the Bodhisattva, so he said, "Look, Phaya Chang, a noble elephant. Invite father to accept the rice. Don't be thin. There are many royal duties. You will have to do those tasks." The king asked that Phaya Chang, saying, "Phaya Chang, take food. Don't be thin. There are still many royal works that you will do next." The Bodhisattva listened to those words and said, "This elephant lady is truly pitiful, blind, without a guide. His feet would surely stumble and struggle all the way to the endless mountain." The king asked that Phaya Chang, the blind elephant lady, had no guide. His feet stumbled as he struggled to reach the endless mountain. "What is wrong with Mrs. Chang Chueak to you?" The Bodhisattva said, "I wish the blind elephant has no guide. His feet stumbled as he struggled to reach the endless mountain. Mrs. White Elephant is my mother." The king heard that reason and said, "All of you, let go of the elephant that raised this mother. May Phaya Chang be with his mother and all relatives." The master said the following stanza, "Phaya Chang enough to get out of the binder," which King Kashi ordered back, stay a while, and then went to the mountain where the elephants live. Use the proboscis to bring water to spray on the mother. The mother of the Bodhisattva, when cursing, said, "This rain is not good at all. Not in season. Our beloved children who took care of us also disappeared." The Bodhisattva, when he comforted his mother, said, "Get up, mom. Why are you sleeping? Mom's sweetheart has arrived. Wise Lord Kashi, I have come to my mother's house. Now get up and take my food." The mother of the Bodhisattva, when she was blessed, said, "May the king who maintains and prosperous Kashi, which hath released our children who behave meekly to the elders at all times, may his majesty live long. May the kingdom of Kashi be prosperous." At that time, the king admired the grace of the Bodhisattva. He ordered to build an elephant shed not far from Nalini city. Therefore, he began to set up food for the Bodhisattva and his mother forever. Then after the Bodhisattva, when his mother had finished the time, the mother's body has been exorcised to the ashram named Karantaka. In that place, 500 hermits descended from the Himavant mountain. The Bodhisattva offered that offering to those hermits. The king ordered to create a finished image with a stone the size of a Bodhisattva, and gave great veneration. People of the Indian subcontinent meet annually to celebrate elephants. The master, when he had brought this sermon, so they proclaimed the truth, convening the Jataka, saying, Brahmadatta enjoyed the throne in Varanasi at that present life cycle time became Ananda. The wicked man became a Devadatta. Hatthajarn became Phra Sariputra Mrs. Chang was Queen Sirimaya. The Buddha's mother is for the noble elephant that raised his mother. It was me who was the Lord Buddha. Jataka Mathupotaka. What does this filial elephant of gratitude tell us? 1. Grateful to a mother-father is a great merit. It is the most special prestige of samsara. 2. Family members, relatives. Disciples of Nitya Bodhisattva who practiced prestige together unchanged. 3. Even the Buddhas and the great kings will praise those who are grateful father and mother. 4. Those who are filial to the utmost care for their parents throughout their lives. Even if eating every meal, one must know that their parents have eaten the food before they agree to eat it. 5. This bond of ties. This is the cause of the Nitya Bodhisattva family to practice their prestige together until reaching nirvana in this kind of relationship. 6. One who acts in humility towards elders will escape danger.